All right, parents of teen drivers, I found something really cool. And when it comes to parents of teen driving, keeping our teens safe, this is a cool thing. In the grand scheme of things, probably not that cool, but I found a product that you can put in your kid's car. It's similar to the hammer, and I don't have one with me, and I wish I did. But the hammer that you can use to break the glass and cut the seatbelt. But it's the fatal flaw with that, or the flaw with that, is the fact that, like, you have to keep it in your dash, or your dash, your glove box, or your console or something like that. And it's hard to find. If you're in an emergency, you don't want something that's hard to find. So what I had found, somebody recommended this to me, and I think it's brilliant, is a car charger that has the same features. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you right now and show you this device. So basically, it's a phone charger that goes in the cigarette lighter, and then it also doubles as the deal that can cut the seatbelt, and it can break the glass. And so for $20, you can get one of these for your teens. And I think sometimes they even offer specials on them or whatever. But this just happens to be Limitless Innovations. And again, I don't get any kind of kickback or anything on this, but I thought it was a fantastic looking product. And so what it'll do is it has the two USB chargers, and so it looks just like this. And here's like an actual size of it. So it compares to about the size of a key, and you can get it in any kind of different color you want. And you just tell your teen to stick it in their center console just like this, and wherever it goes, and that way they always know where it is, because they're going to have their phones charged, right? And so if anything ever happens to them, they can break the glass very easily. They just reach down and grab it and break the glass. And then they can also cut the seatbelt. Now, I do think that the seatbelt cutter thing on it probably is not as strong as it would be if it was in like the hammer or whatever. But the fact of the matter, it's still there. And I think the glass break is probably the most important aspect of this. And so it gives some very interesting information on it. And it's certified, and it passed these certain tests. But it says it has a razor sharp seatbelt cutting feature, that you won't cut yourself, but you can actually cut your safety belt. And then it has the glass breaker that you can use. So I thought this was a really cool thing to share. You can go to Limitless Innovations. It's called the Charge Hub V2. I just Googled that, and then this came up. And it ends up being something that, it's a device that not only will it help with safety, but it keeps phone charged or whatever, which, is a cell that your teen will actually use it, and they will actually know where it is. And so when they get into a jam, boom, they reach down, boom, break it open, and they're done. So I thought this was a pretty cool thing to share. So if anybody has any other good ideas like this, and I appreciate the feedback from the folks who did that. And then also remember that we're doing our giveaway on June 15th for the safety kit. So if anybody's interested, we could potentially do a giveaway for one of these charger glass break deals as well. So reach out to me, direct message me, let me know, and we can do that. So Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm for another edition of Parents of Teen Drivers Facebook group.